A former employee claims a lack of communication to staff, families, and residents has been a major factor in the COVID-19 outbreak at Brighton Gardens, a Prairie Village hotspot. As 41 Action News I-Team reporter Andy Alcock shows us, now the facility is facing an ultimatum.
According to a new email from Brighton Gardens to family members of residents, as of Tuesday, there are now 79 coronavirus cases associated with the facility. The Johnson County Department of Health and Environment reports 14 deaths. On Monday, it led to that department's ultimatum to the facility's management and ownership. Follow our guidelines immediately or we'll enforce it for you.
We're not going to strictly rely on these entities to do the right thing. We're going to stay on them, and we're going to hold them accountable.
We spoke with a former Brighton Gardens employee. That worker, who doesn't wish to be identified due to concerns about future employment, quit last week. The worker told us testing of all staff and residents didn't happen until the health department intervened. A claim health department director, Dr. Somni Areola, confirms.
The decision to do testing of everyone in the facility was one that we made.
We have also spoken several times to a family member of a Brighton Gardens assisted living resident. That family member told us after multiple phone calls to get information, the first communication from Brighton Gardens was last week, well into the facility's outbreak. Specifically, that family member sent us this May 4th email from Brighton Gardens Executive Director Lisa Barnes. By that time, the email noted there were already 50 Brighton Gardens COVID-19 cases, 36 residents and 14 staff. In a week, that number has grown to 79 cases. Barnes also wrote in that May 4th email, while it has been an incredibly challenging time for our entire community, I am so thankful for your continued support and proud of all the efforts of our incredible team. When we tried to reach Barnes for comment back on May 5th, we were referred to a corporate spokeswoman for Sunrise Senior Living, Brighton Gardens owner. On Monday, we received an email statement from Sunrise Regional Vice President of Operations, Denise Falco. It reads in part, since the beginning of the pandemic, we have regularly provided updates on the impact of the pandemic to residents, families, and team members. But the former employee, as well as the family member we spoke with, said they believe communication both inside and outside the building was poor. And despite Barnes' assurances, the resident's family member tells us staff routinely go into that resident's room without PPE as recently as Monday.
To me, it's not contained until the spread stops and the consequences stops.
Dr. Areola says a second round of testing on Brighton Gardens staff and residents who've tested negative for the virus began this week. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.